Hi everyone, welcome to this LumisPhoto.com's quick edit. This shot was taken in North Yorkshire, in the Yorkshire moors, quite famous. And yeah, what I'll do is I'll just take you through step by step how I just edited this picture. So Control Shift R to reset everything. Alright, first things first. This is what we started with, can you believe it? First things first, I'm just going to crop this in a little bit. So there. Alright, as we can see straight away, the highlights are blown out in the sky, completely bad. It's a really dull flat image, but usually this is what you end up getting out of the camera with RAW. Alright, so I'll just peg them highlights back a little bit there. Alright, I'll just alter the white balance and just bring it up to more like what I was seeing at the time, which is more like it. I mean, just making two little subtle changes like that have already completely transformed the picture. I'll just crack open the shadows a tad. Right, I'm just going to take a grad and just follow the line of that hill coming down. All I want to do with this is just bring in a touch more warmth, because the sky is pretty washed out, and if we brought the exposure down it'd just look a bit odd really. So naturally the sky is quite bright, so we'll add a bit more exposure, maybe just a little bit more warmth. We can always come back and adjust this. I'll just bring that down there a little bit. Right, so as far as the white point goes, there is already quite a bit of detail in the whites there. If I take it any further, we're going to start to clip highlights, so really I'm going to leave the white point exactly where it is. Just bring in a little bit of contrast. When you've got such a bright sky, any little adjustment you've got to be really careful, so keep looking at the histogram, or leave the highlight warning on, and it'll tell you if, like for instance it did that, it'll start blinking at you. So that's quite a top tip there if you was worried about burning out highlights. Right, and maybe a touch of clarity, not very much. Definitely want a little bit of vibrance, a tiny bit there. Alright, I might increase the saturation on that. Definitely going to play with the luminance, see what we can get. Just try and make texture across the picture. Greens there, right. Right, as far as the split toning goes, excuse me, let's see what we can do. Definitely I'm going to put some warm tones into the highlights. I might just take the ones out of the shadow actually. Actually, we can leave a little bit in there. It's a subtle change, but it does make a difference. You can see, just gives a general warm feeling. Alright, let's have a look. It's quite sharp already, but this was shot with a 17-40 L lens. I want to go in and just do a tiny bit of sharpening. Tiniest bit. I'll just mask off the sky a little bit because we don't need that sharpening. To be honest, there's no real noise in this, even shot at ISO 320. This was shot with a Canon 6D, and it really doesn't suffer from noise whatsoever. Remove chromatic aberration just in case, because there's a lot of contrasting edges up there. I think I've got to add a little bit of a vignette, you know, you've got to add a vignette. Let's just check everything here. Yep, so we've got a quick before and after. I'll zoom in there for you. And let me pop this out of the way. And yeah, that was a quick, super quick edit of a landscape shot in a wood in Yorkshire. So thanks for watching.